Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know what happened with my last stream though. What is this? What does this tell us to do? Can you hear me? If a YouTuber streams in the woods, but no one's around to watch it, what would you ask him? Whoa. Siesta, siesta. Siesta, siesta. Siesta, siesta. Siesta, siesta. Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Oh my god, bro. I was sitting here by myself. I was like, yo, where's everybody at? Okay, yeah. Whoa, there we are. You accidentally had this shit private. Oops. God, I'm such a loser. Sorry about that. I was like sitting here. I was like sitting here for fucking for like 15 minutes. I was like, damn, bro, like, what's going on? Did the virus get real? Did the rapture happen? Is YouTube not letting me talk, bro? Oh, six. Don't ever say persona non grata in my presence. Ever. Ever. Come over here with those $40 words. Man's interviews 2 judges and now all of a sudden wants to speak the Queen's English. I see what's going on here. What, the song that French Montana stole from the Brooklyn dude? No, I didn't. You know why? Because I don't see French Montana songs. I like good rap songs, not French Montana rap songs. My thoughts on the new cymatics pack? I don't know, bro. I don't really. The only the only packs that I buy or look at is stuff that I think that I could learn from. And yeah, I don't really think there's a lot of stuff that cymatics is doing that yeah, no, I have no thoughts. Sorry. Caffeine God, I don't understand. I don't understand that comment. Caffeine God says not to shit on anyone, but you guys were talking about melodies and R&B progressions. The YouTube live chat is not conversational, so you gotta say more words. So I get what you're saying, because when I read that, like, I know you're not saying that to me, but I don't understand. Like, first of all, if you come to this stream, bro, you gotta come direct. So so who are you? So what are you referencing, and who are you talking about? And that way that way I can actually talk about it, you know. What's up, King Flex? Verse and Kill, what's up? Dirty DRP. UO. What's up? Serious Dwick. What's up, DJ Rome? Keyflow is in the building. Keyflow dropping gems. Oh, okay. So, woo! Caffeine guy says, "My bad. You and MG were talking about R&B and how many people really don't get the feel of the progressions. I was wondering about their MIDI. Like if Cymatics has good R&B MIDI. I'm not sure, bro. I never I never no. I don't I don't know. Plus the samples since lo-fi is like hated. What, their samples are hated? I couldn't make it to the Corona funnel, bro. I'm sorry. Man, I like these drums, but I don't like this loop anymore. What's up, Bangerino? BK Bangstein Bears. Lo-fi hip hop is frowned upon since it's repackaged as boom bap. What do you mean frowned upon by whom? Whom is frowning upon lo-fi hip hop? More words, please. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. Seven in the center of your 8-point sun. Now you best be careful. Something in the slums went rum pa pum pum. This will probably work much better. This sounds significantly more evil. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Six or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand what you got. I asked a question. I'm trying to figure out. I'm not being condescending. I'm trying to talk to you, bro. Like who is frowning on lo-fi? I know that I like because I'm trying to still figure out if that's a thing or not. You know what I mean? There was like so I was wondering to see would it be useful to use since their market is 80% of what people buy into. Okay, I think I understand. I think I understand what you're asking now. So you're under Okay, you want to check out Cymatic stuff because they sell a lot of packs. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna wait till you comment back just to make sure you're on just to make sure that I'm going down the right path, and then I'll give you my response to that while I figure this sample out. You don't have to mean anything bad. I'm just trying to figure out how to respond to it. Are you saying you want to know if it's worth it to study their stuff because because you believe because you believe they sell 80% of the market? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. Okay, so this is up 6 or down 6. That's weird. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. We're gonna do that. Okay, so I think if you like what Cymatics is doing as far as their business, I think that you should study their business, right? And their business is launching products. So if you let's do this. This is fun. All right, let's do this shit. Yeah. Okay. So if we go to cymatics.com. Keyflow, don't you come in here fucking with your musical knowledge, okay, and your skills and your fucking God given talent, making me feel like I'm less of a man, bro. Because that's what you do every time you show up. You're just like, yeah, loser. Where the fuck is this? Where's these fucking dorks at? Where's this shit at? Okay. All right. So I was just about to don't partake in the sugar talks. You see what Sun said last. Ain't no sugar talks, bro. All right. So this is no, I know you are, bro. I know what time it is, Keyflow. Sick of your shit though. Not caffeine guy. We're gonna go through it, right? So what you're talking about is I want to be clear. You're not talking about their sounds. You're talking about their business, right? Because that's what a lot of people get fucked up when it comes to when it comes to doing music business. Like people thinks that that like the quality and the integrity and the the overall vibe of these samples fucking means anything. Gasoline Greg, what's up? Yo, y'all say what's up to Gasoline Greg, bro. Gasoline Greg just joined up with cmpkids.com. He is an amazing loop composer. He works down in he works down with some pretty cool people in Miami. He was under the strict tutelage of one Jim Johnson. Greg Gasoline Greg, like low key has taught me some amazing hacks that I've come onto YouTube and share with you guys. And he's a super smart dude. And he's super nice with the melodies. We're gonna be making some packs together, and he's gonna be helping me out with my marketing in the future. So we about to go up, man. That's a key member of the tribe, boys. A key member of the tribe. But when when we're talking about when we're talking, yeah, he's the one. The Gasoline Greg was the one who told me how Jim Johnson showed him that the sounds from Kiss Me Through the Phone and Whatever You Like were the same exact sounds, that they just played them different, and that it does, and that you don't have to pick a new sound for every single song. You could just play new melodies, and that shit's crazy, bro. But whatever, bro. The point is to get back to what this man said. I ain't virtue signaling any samples. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is when you ask about cymatics, right? You ain't talking about samples, because let's be clear, cymatics puts out a bajillion million fucking hip hop samples and does not place uno of them. All right, does not place one of them, not a one. Right. So so when you say that they have 80% of the market, what you're saying is that's in your perception, and that's not a personal attack on your ability to perceive truth, cap, or anything else. I just want to make sure that if you're thinking about doing something like this, and you're having the conversation with yourself, you need to understand what you're looking at, right? So for example, you're looking at a young company, right, who studied business, and they studied the business model of follow your passion, right? So these guys' passion is music, and they were like, how can we use online marketing methods to stay within our music business, to our music passion, so that our business can be making music. And you get a company like Cymatics, right? So when you look at what they have here, the vintage collection, the free download, what these free downloads are, is they are a first of all, they give you a fake value, right? They say that this is $35. They've never charged $35 for this, right? They give you a nice pack that, it's gold and black, so and it's got this leather bound thing, so you're seeing this as prestige, right? Let's listen to the melody loops. Okay, so we're making Q beats type melodies. All right, so we're hacking Q beats melodies. Pianos, flutes. And not only are we doing that, we're doing that late. We're doing that. You can get this same free melody pack. I mean, you could go to we go to YouTube right now, and I mean, you throw a rock. Let's go to this man right here. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, Captain Beat. I wonder if this is gonna sound any different.
And it's ready to help your composition.
And this kid has a ton of them. You see what I'm saying? You can fucking and this style is completely flooded out right now. But what they do is they take whatever the meta is on YouTube, and then they create a huge pack that's bigger than these guys, that's bigger than my pack, that's bigger than the drum broker stuff, and they give it out to you for free, right? So what happens? So what happens when you get it for free? You go to your cart, okay, and you go to checkout, and then boom, what happens right now? As soon as you go to checkout, now we're being upsold. We're saying, yo, for $7. Okay, this is what's called the value ladder. Free is the lowest value, right? And it's one thing. Now I'm going to give you three things for $7. It's a $141 offer. And this is the basic infomercial shit that works on, all civilized Americans and fucking Europeans. They're like all three of them. You've heard Billy Blanks do this shit. You've heard every fucking sale on TV does this shit. So you're like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it's only $7. I mean, now, bro, I got 4 packs. Oh, a vocal pack and FX. Like, they go through Reddit and they see that people want FX packs. They want vocal packs. They want 808 packs. Boom. You've never even fucking heard these things. You've never heard them. You just assume because it's got good, it's got good colors. It's a $141 offer, and we're just gonna get it for $7. You know why? I'll get there. So, boom, you add that to your order. Oh man, okay, what are we doing? We got this and we got this. Now we got to check out, right? So you go to the checkout. And where are we taken now? We're taken to another upsell page, bro. Okay, this is what you want. You don't like it doesn't. You notice that I'm not playing any of these. You notice I'm not playing any of these. It's like, oh man, here's 3 of them. Like that Havoc one looks good. That looks dark. And Huncho, I like fucking Travis Scott. Diamonds or Diamonds 2, I don't know. I'm just gonna get Diamonds. You see that? It's telling me that I got a $300 value for $35. You know what? Let's go. Okay. Oh my God! Look at this! Whoa! Whoa! Yo, do you guys see all this value? Do you see all this value? Bro, it's 808. It's 808, guys. $808. So if I can get that for $127, what's this giving me? Lo-fi? I love lo-fi. MIDI collection? I'm going to need MIDIs, right? Oh my God, Serum? I'm going to need Serum. And more vocals? Future bass drums? I don't even produce future bass. But with these guys' drums, I could probably do it for real easy. Now check this out. Terror drums for dubstep, bro? More Serum packs, and I get a $25 gift card. Yeah, dude, sign me up. Add it to the cart. You notice how the add to the cart button is okay. So now, do you see what the first thing that they're asking me for is? Do you see what the first thing that they're asking me for is? They're asking me for an email. They're asking me for an email, right? So say I'm like, you know what? Say I catch myself. I'm like, yo, I don't want to spend $169, bro. So let me get rid of the Ultimate Producer bundle. Let me get rid of this. You know what? You know what? That's fine. Okay. Let me go back. I just want my free MIDI. God damn it. No thanks. I'm just gonna check out. Okay. It's still taking me to these Ultimate Bundle pages. So I have to go through this all again, right? I have to really decide if this is what I want to do, right? Shit, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? No thanks. Boom. Okay. I'm at my $0. Now, this is where their value is. As long as they could get you to see those pages, right? It's a journey. Okay? It's a journey to get you to buy something, anything. If you make it through that and you put your email down. All right, let's do this. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, fuck it. Fucking edit that out. Y'all could come see me. All right, boom. So now I pay now. Okay, so I go and pay it. I get my I get my melodies. Let's download these because I'm fucking I'm gonna make a whole loop pack with these shits. Fuck you guys, man. All right, so now You know, you go ahead and do that. Boom, I got my cymatics melodies, so I can they're royalty free, so I can sell them back to the masses. Lovely. All right. So now when I go to my email, okay, boom, they're in here. Now what a lot of people don't do is is once once you get into this, I'm gonna start getting yeah, no, bang. You guys can write it down and come fight me. It's fine. Um, fucking what I'm what's going on here is I'm gonna start receiving more emails from Cymatics, right? And those emails are going to be pumping me up. They're going to be pumping my head up full of fuck shit, right? They're probably going to send me a fucking coronavirus email because that's the thing. Like this fuck boy right here, like the impact of coronavirus on music producers. So everybody who does this thing where they sell the $300 and $400 products, they all use the same template. So they come in and they're like, hey man, we know you're busy because of COVID-18, because everybody's reading everything about COVID-19, right? So what the fuck is going on is these fucking dipshits are throwing this fucking keyword into here because we all want as much information on coronavirus as possible, and because we're programmed to want that information, they're using this to get us to open the emails. It's fucking psychological manipulation, and it's gross, and that's why I don't fuck with this shit, bro, because I'm not a fucking fuck boy. So anyway, this dude is telling us about two articles that we should read. This part of the process is called gaining trust. All right, so you're gonna gain my trust by fucking telling me that you care about me about the coronavirus. Bro, you don't fucking care about me. If it was me and you at fucking Walmart and your lady fucking needed tampons and my lady needed tampons and there was one fucking deal of tampons left, me and you would be fucking fighting about that shit, bro. So I'm gonna need him to relax, right? So now he wants to go and switch it up and get me thinking about fucking music producers, right? And then what he gives me is 3 links to his site. You know what I mean? And now he's gonna tell me to stay at home, turn the virus into art, and to download his free sample pack. So once I'm like, oh wow, free fucking sample pack, yo, the stay at home sample pack, turn the virus into art. Fucking cornball, bro. It's bro, $97 to free. I gotta have that, right? What do I see? The same exact fucking 3-piece fuckboy bullshit. No, I'm declining your cookies. Similar fucking, similar goddamn fucking art. Okay. You notice that they use sevens. That's Russell Brunson theory, right? What's included in the bundle? Some fish birds. Like I give a fuck about a fish bird, bro. Look at what I have to click if I don't want it, right? No thanks, I don't want any more sounds. Yeah, give me the deal, bro. Let's see. Let's see how far this fucking rabbit hole goes, bro. Okay, cool. So he doesn't go that nuts. He's just trying to get off $40. That's what he's trying to get off, right? But that's what these guys are doing. So, Caffeine God, if you want, those waveforms look like COVID-20. So let's be clear. Let's be very clear. If you want to, if you want to, if you want to model yourself out of cymatics, if you want to model yourself after cymatics, what you need to do, right, is you don't need to worry about making no samples, because the people who buy the cymatic stuff, they do it without hearing it. That's the thing. Everybody who buys the cymatic stuff, they do it without hearing it. If you want to if you want to get into this shit, there's one place that you gotta go. There's one place that you gotta go, bro. You gotta go to ClickFunnels. Okay. You go here, and these motherfuckers will set you up. These motherfuckers will set you up with the infrastructure to design those type of pages. Like this guy, this dude right here. He's the one who's got everybody fucking fired up to do all this shit. And what they have is they have different different figureheads in different industries that employ this same sales tactic in order to lead people from email to sale, and it all hinges on human psychology and the way to get you to click through one page until you get to a shopping cart, right? I have been in conversations with people who use this, and they liken it to taking money out of people's pockets, right? Because you're basically sleepwalking through the shit, and that's what this is all about. So when you see other people talking about it, and they're like, and they'll always give you this analogy. They're like, yeah, but everything's a funnel, right? Anything where you use an offer to get people to click on something else is technically a funnel. Yes, that's correct. But ClickFunnels is a specific, highly specialized, highly effective product to make it so that your website is very effective at it, to the point where people are buying stuff from you without actually experiencing the value. They're perceiving it. They're perceiving it, dude. It's perceived value. It's not real value. Yeah, 100,000 users, bro. because bro, the main fucking business model of this, bro, even this shit is cap, bro. The main fucking business model of this is these events and this culture and this fucking cult like following. What they do is they make, you know what this is when you see these fucking corny pieces of shit on stage, bro. You know exactly what this is. You know what it is when you see Tony Robbins. This is fucking get rich quick fuck shit. You know, fucking goddamn multi-level marketing, fucking cornball bullshit, bro. Like, oh, I built a school in Africa. I'm such a nice guy. Buy my stuff, you know. Join my fucking pyramid scheme. Y'all know what this is, bro. Y'all need to watch on Becoming a God in Central Florida. Oh, look, they're gonna pray. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. And they want you to fucking sell hip hop beats with this shit. It's so good. It's so good. So, but enough beating on them, right? Drum Broker. Now, if you're talking about goddamn fucking sounds that get used on records, people that get placements, people with talent, people with soul, people who give a fuck what the shit sounds like, people with elite audio, people who are playing instruments, people who are going to fuck off, people who are watching fucking MG the Future and CMP videos and using our hacking tricks and doing it just at a level that is fucking beautiful and that makes you proud, even though they don't fucking drop in and say, hey, thanks for showing me that was lit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is the place, right? This is the place. If you care about what your shit sounds like, this is the stuff you want to listen to. Not all of it not all of it is fucking is straight wildfire, because this place has, with the proliferation of loop culture, this place has turned up, and it's they've been producing more and more music. But the thing about this place is that a lot of these samples are not royalty free, right? And the thing about the thing about this is that if it, like, if you're a dork that worries about, like, oh, if I catch placement, I gotta share the money and the production credit with the person who made the awesome melody, like, you ain't ever gonna do shit anyway. You know what I mean? Like these are all these guys are fucking fire, bro. You know, all of it. This is where you want to be. Cymatic's big thing is that, oh, it's royalty free, so you already know, who's going there. You're going after delusional people who don't really make any strides to be in the record industry, but think that the music that they make is going to be in the record industry. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about delusional people, the people who shop and work at Drum Broker. They're like, yo, who are the people who are producing the records in the industry? Okay, it's Drum Broker. They're the ones placing the loops. I want to go use those loops. Right? This is what you want to study. Whoa. Oh, y'all are in here. Okay. Well then, let's finish this beat. Oh, key flow, you stupid, bro. They don't like my videos, bro. They only like MG. I don't know why. It's like nobody wants me to break through the algorithm and get 30,000. No, they want to just keep me a secret. But Coffee, thanks for asking that question, bro. I wanna I wanna talk to you guys more, but no one asks me questions. They just be fucking calling me a loser. How do I get these gliding 808s? I'll show you. All you got to do is set your you got to use an 808 that sounds good gliding first. So that's kind of a big deal. Then you want to make sure that you set this to mono. Make sure that you set this to glide. Set this glide time for drill like around 50, and then set your bend to 24, and then you're ready to go. And then all you have to do is just draw slide notes like you would in FL Studio, right? Isn't that amazing? Is the MPC one a good alternative to the Akai Fire? Is that a real question? I can't tell. Daryl, I don't know that much about Captain Chords, to be honest with you. I don't I don't really I don't really like. I mean, draw slide notes, and you draw a note that's playing while another note is playing. So if I wanted to slide up to, from F3 to F4, I just draw in an F4 while I'm holding down F3. We got why. Nah, it's cool, Billy. No problem. Reddit has MPC Live MK2 going with a leaked photo on Gear Sluts. Greg, you better share that link, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about, huh? Where is it? MPC one over MPC Live. No, MPC Live, bro. The only reason, well, I don't understand why anybody would buy an MPC one, right? Because you could go to reverb.com, and you could get let's see what they're doing for them. Let's see what they're doing for them, right? I mean, you get it for $750, bro. And for $750, like for $750, you have the battery, you have a bigger hard drive, you have a battery and a bigger hard drive. Why would you want an MPC one? I don't understand. I don't understand it. An MPC one doesn't, like an MPC one doesn't have the disc streaming. Like I would want an MPC one just because of the buttons that they added to it. But like, I mean, for what I do with the MPC, like you guys see how I use the MPC. Like I'm just triggering some drums real quick, using this, and using the step sequencer in there, using it as a plugin, and that's it, bro. So I mean, bro, like to be honest with you, like to keep it a buck 9,000, like the way that I use the MPC now, I could have an MPC touch, my bro. You know what I mean? Like I could get off with an MPC touch. Pause. Like easy. NPC Live 2 is currently in development. Good for them. I'm not fucking buying another one, bro. Like I'm gonna let the hype beast go ahead and do that because I found my place with the NPC, bro. I found my place with the NPC. Like I use the NPC software. I'm TMP, go to Gear Sluts right now. Okay, let's go to Gear Sluts right now. Let's go to the Gear Sluts. Where is it? Where's this leaked photo? Somebody somebody help me somebody help me out. Bro, somebody fucking help me out. Greg, send me a link, bro. CMP, I'm sorry, craftmaster954 at gmail.com. Send me a link. Send me a link. What are we talking about? Daryl Howard, why did you choose Studio One? I chose Studio One because back in 2010, my on my birthday, my home was invaded, and motherfuckers ran in there, took my big screen TVs, took my iPads, took my Xbox, took about a half ounce in weed, took my gold jewelry, and took took my MacBook, and I was a young man, so my finances wasn't straight, and we were just bouncing back from the recession and everything. I was just building back up, and I didn't have money to go and buy a brand new Mac and everything. So I touched base with one of my homies, and he sold me one of his many laptops, which was, it was an i7, and it could run, it could, like, it was dope. It was more powerful than my MacBook that got stolen. I came up, so he let me get it for 6 beans, and what's it called? I got that, and what's it called? Obviously I couldn't get Logic anymore, right? So when I went to Guitar Center, and I told them I was using Logic, and bro was like, yo, why don't you check out Studio One? So I was like, okay. And this was after, like, I installed Reaper, I installed Sonar, I hacked all the DAWs. I didn't even know to look for Studio One, right? So and they all sucked. Like I couldn't do, they did not work like Logic. Um, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. So what we talking about? What we talking about, huh? Like the So yeah, when I opened up Studio One, everything made sense. It had and it was able. The main thing for me was that I was able to take my old key commands from I was able to take my old key commands from Logic, or not Logic. I was able to take my old key commands from Logic and go into this DAW. And I mean, it did the same things that Logic did. It was able to stretch audio by dragging the bottom right corner. It did things that I remembered from Pro Tools. It did things that I remembered from Cubase, and it was just super easy to transition. So I just stayed with it from Studio One 2.3 all the way to 4.6 right now. All right, what are we looking at here? So they kept the cues. We got the cue mix. They gave us a next sequence button, which is fire. They gave us a mix button, which is fire. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. Um, these buttons right here appear to be the same, right? You got your and then what? Oh, these motherfuckers, bro! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, these sons of bitches! These sons of bitches, cocks! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, God damn it! God damn it! God damn it, bro! What's up, Mr. Harding? Appreciate you stopping by, bro. You gotta be kidding me with this. Oh, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Look at this, bro. Look at this. We are lit right now, babies. So, oh man, this is gonna be man. Sunday's finna be spicy. Remember where you heard it first. Yo, somebody fucking. Where's MG at, bro? Hey Siri, call El Futuro.
Calling El Futuro.
Yeah.
Yo, you're live on the Joe Budden podcast.
What do you mean?
I'm streaming right now, and fucking did you see goddamn the MPC Mark II yet? We got shop drawings.
The VST Mark II?
No, the MPC live.
Did I see the drawings for it for the art for the radio frequency things? Yeah.
No, not the radio frequencies, man. Like the actual shop drawings. Like bro, like
Yeah, it was a company that was testing its RF whatever.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
What do you, bro? The people want to know. The people in the chat want to know. What does MG think? Why shouldn't we like this?
It's the same exact fucking thing. Yeah.
But did you see the buttons? They gave us a step sequencer button. It's like they've been listening.
Oh, we can now hit the button once instead of hitting the other one twice.
And we got a time correct button, bro. Stay woke.
I don't know what time correct is.
That's the quantize, man.
So they took the MPC one buttons and put it on the MPC Live.
Yes. So now we have an undo. We have a copy. What's up, babe? Yeah, I'm recording. It's okay. They can know I love you. What are you leaving? Oh, is that my ghost water? Give me that shit. I'm sorry. I love you. All right, what are we talking about now? All right, so the real question is does it have time stretch?
It won't. It's the same software. It's all good.
Yo, okay, so they gave us an undo button, they gave us a copy button, which also allows us to delete. We have an undo redo. We have a step sequence, which also toggles automation, and then we have a time correct button. Then they also added an extra button to the transport. They gave us what was this one? Oh my god! You know where your overdub button is, where there's no button. They they
Yeah.
they added a mix button. So now instead of going through the fucking the goddamn
Menu. Yeah.
yeah, instead of going through two menus, we got to go through we could just hit the button. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want it. I want it. I hate the touchscreen. I fucking want it.
Why don't you get the MPC one? It'll be cheaper.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some serious options to weigh. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna spend the money on any of them. Because I feel like I already have this, and for the amount that I use it, I don't really know, but yeah, man, I was just alerting this to you because I just found
Yeah.
out.
Let's say if they did that to us and they didn't like enhance the software, I'm selling mine and I'll be done with it. So we gotta wait and see.
Hey, real quick, because did you try the software at all last night?
No, I didn't get a chance to. I ended up in a different type of scenario.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, then.
All right, peace. All right. Where's my ghost water? Delicious. All right, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Somebody's gonna render a 3D image of it. Oh my god, this is amazing. How much would I sell my live MK1 for? I don't know. I don't know that I'm gonna sell it, bro. To be honest with you guys, like I really, I really, I really hate the how much I have to touch the touchscreen. Like I really hate how much I have to touch the touchscreen because the whole thing about using MPCs was being able to, was all about the buttons. Like as much as I love the touchscreen, like I hate that they put so much functionality in the touchscreen, and now all the key buttons that I have to go into the fucking touchscreen to get, dude, this is so good. But what this does for you guys that don't know why this is cool, what this does is this allows you to just use these buttons to pretty much make a whole damn song. And with a combination of these buttons and this wheel right here, that is how we used to work on the MPC. It was like bam 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 bam, scroll 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 scroll, bam 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 bam, two button clicks, 3 scrolls, 2 button clicks, 4 scrolls, 2 button clicks, scroll 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 scroll. That's what the workflow is, man. So they're trying to restore the feeling. They're trying to restore the feeling. That's dope. Let's see what is Reddit have to. I still think they should have added a crossfader. Who's making a fucking crossfader, bro? I hate people. I am. I'm a button pusher guy. Eduardo knows what I'm talking about. He was there. True story. You've been debating Akai or Ni for the longest. I tell you what I would do if I was you, man. Yeah, they're gonna fuck Machine up when they make it a doll. They're gonna take away the fun. Machine Machine ain't gonna be fun no more. All right, Keyflow. Colorado. What would I do? I mean, it all. I mean, I grew up using an MPC, like an MPC. Like I always wanted an MPC. Always wanted to be good with an MPC. Like MPC was a part of my culture. I also used Machine for a long time. Like I still have an MK1. I still think that using Machine is fun. Either one is fine. To be honest with you. Does the MPC one? I don't know. I've never used an MPC one. What I was asking about what I was asking MG the Future about just now was I was asking him because uh um I'm having a problem. I'm having a problem right now. And my problem is that I'm not able to tell the difference between what the MPC plugin drums sound like and what the MPC fucking recorded in to the DAW sounds like. It sounds very similar, man, and I need someone else who held my position on that matter to run a test. And I'm waiting. I'm doing an experiment, waiting to get answers back. hold on. I'm actually not mad at that. What did I just do? Hold on. I'm actually so not mad at that. This is what you call a happy accident. It is very rare in computer-based production. Oh, I'm keeping it. I like it. I'm about to locate the software key I got from MK MIDI. Couldn't you compare waveforms from the plugin Bounce and recorded it if you want to get technical with it? I don't want to get technical with it. I want to get spiritual with it. I want to get fucking, what does this sound like? I don't like that waveform shit. I don't fucking trust waveforms, dude. Like I want to I want to talk to somebody who understands where I'm coming from and whose ears I respect, and that's enough for me. I hate dealing with sound. It's like, the waveforms null out. Like, fuck that. Can you do your MIDIs into MPC programs? Yep. Absolutely. You wanna see? This is check out the video I dropped yesterday. It was actually all about that. So if I go into a if I go into this is the MPC plugin window. Right? Each one of these is different drums. Ah, you son of a bitch. And then I just what I do is I record those like real easy. I did it so quick in here that you guys didn't even realize what I was doing. I took these hi-hats, right, and I recorded them onto the actual MPC plugins piano roll, because the way that the MPC triggers drums and the timing of which your piano roll triggers drum are slightly different, and that's what you want the MPC for. But I mean, shit, you can do that. I mean, you could do that with just the MPC software and any drum pad controller, because MPC software is compatible with any drum pad controller. Like I did, Banger. I mean, you could, like, what I'm doing with the MPC, technically you could do with a fucking Atom. You just need the software. Whoa, how'd you do that reverse 808, bro? Yeah, Money Mikes, this is the same 808 I used in the last stream. This is probably the same 808 I'm going to use all 2020. It's in a fucking free kit that you could find on every drill. It's the Ghosty 808 Volume 1. I always use, like, whenever I get a new 808 pack, I'm so basic. I just get the first 808 that's in there. I'm like, this sounds good. And I don't listen to any of the other ones. That's because I'm getting better. Whoa, DJ Abelton is in the builderoni. Yo, Av, you fucked up. You fucked up, buddy. You fucked up. You should have waited. You should have waited. You blew your MPC nut. Loser. You blew it. You blew it. They put the buttons on. They put the buttons on the MK2. You loser. This one has a battery and the CV outs. Stay woke. Let's give Av. This is so amazing. Let's give Av a loser. Tom Brady's in Florida, bro. Tom Brady's on the Bucks. Bro, I don't get you, bro. How you knew about this back in February and you still bought an MPC one? I'll never understand you, sir. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I got a gate on this bitch now. Yeah, but Eduardo, the MV8000 got Elastic Pro time stretch, bro. Stay awoken. Yo, when it comes to drill, bro, I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. Fuck out of here. I am the captain now. Jay, you asking edit the wave shapes? You mean can you clip? Can you digitally clip samples in Studio One? Yeah. Can you edit envelopes? Yeah. It does have the wave shape edits, man. See, this is why Fruity Loops fucks you guys up, bro. Because you guys think that clipping is editing wave shapes. Like so you out here asking, can I edit wave shapes, when what you really want to know is, can you clip and adjust envelopes? Absolutely. You can do that everywhere, sir. Then pardon me, sir. I apologize. You know what we need here? Yeah, that's right. You know what we need here. You know what's happening there. You know, we gotta slow it down for the ladies. No, yeah. Two things can be true, Shinji. Two things can be true, and two things are true. FL users are 80% of the hits in AO Kalando's fucking playlist, and also FL users are the most lowest information user base of any DAW, and that is 100% fact. Them not knowing like basic DAW terms or how to communicate with people who don't use FL Studio, that doesn't mean that they can't make music that record labels will put advertising dollars into and boost a bunch of fake views. No, yeah, that can definitely happen. What what he's saying is they really just don't know that much about what's going on outside of FL Studio. That's what that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? That's all that it is, you know. Then we agree, Shinji. Then we're in agreement. Yeah, my work here is done. Yo, hold up, Shinji. FL Studio did not make Av McCree's channel. Av McCree made Av McCree's channel. Like you gonna have to put some respect on you're gonna have to put some respect on Av McCree's name. The reason why you know Av McCree is because Av McCree is a motherfucking master of his craft, right? Expert sound designer, expert drum designer. Okay, the shit that he puts out gets used on records, bro. The man's work ethic and experience made the channel. All he did was show you what you can do if you work hard, know what the fuck you're talking about, take yourself seriously, and share your knowledge with a whole bunch of people who don't understand the power of what they're actually doing. That's that's what made his channel, bro. Don't just show off because you know because you wanna talk fly in a fucking in a live stream, bro. That's just not cool, man. Cause cause to be honest, right now, the current state of music, the current state of producers being able of producers being able to produce great music at such a young age, like that's because of Av McCree. That's because of Busy Works Beats. That's because of MG the Future. All right, that's because of fucking SF Logic Ninja. You know what I mean? That's because that's because of war beats, right? The reason why this generation can fucking pick up a DAW and get a placement within 6 months to a year is because of us. And it's because of the mastery that we put in, and because we were so gracious to upload this shit to YouTube for free. It's not because of fucking FL Studio. Don't ever do that. Nah, bro. These motherfuckers really got the game fucked up, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. Like if a 14-year-old couldn't get on their phone and look up a fucking tutorial, do you think they would be able to figure out a DAW? You think they'd have the patience to figure out a DAW? That's the reason why music producers wasn't a big thing before, because you actually had to learn how to use a computer, and the programming involved. You know what I mean? Any little question that you motherfuckers have, how to how to make my kick sound like Drake, how to put my drums underwater, how to make a melody like Roddy Ricch, how to make what piano VST to use, what guitar to use, what signal chain to use. You know what I'm saying? We're the motherfuckers who can hear it, we listen to it, and we tell you right away. And then somebody who looks more like you steals our shit. You go and watch them, you identify with them, and then you give them the credit for it. And then you want to come around the chat, and you want to come around the chat and disrespect the fucking goats. You want to come around the chat and disrespect the goats, bro. Av McCree been on YouTube for fucking 12 goddamn years, bro. There's fucking videos of Av McCree with a fucking with a goddamn MPC 2000 chopping up goddamn Isaac Hayes on a on a crazy ass Dirty South beat, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? 80 the real shit. Dude, you know what 80% of the fucking of the people of the hits on my playlist are? 80% of the hits on my playlist are people who fucking learned how to do this shit from Av McCree and fucking Busy Works Beats. That's 80% of the people on my playlist, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Nice flip, bro. Nice flip. Shinji says, so basically you're trying to say y'all the reason why the music industry is failing and super saturated. Okay, Craftmaster Productions. Okay, bro. Keep giving everyone the sauce. Hey, fuck boy, you're here. The fuck is you doing here, bro? What are you doing here? That shit don't make sense, bro. Just tap out, dog. Just tap out. Just say I'm sorry. Just say Av, I'm sorry for disrespecting you, bro. I appreciate what you taught me. You know, this thing where we do online, where we gotta have the last word, where we don't want to get owned in a conversation, bro. It's very feminine, right? Like that's what happens when you talk to a woman. Like as a man, you always gotta say I'm sorry to diffuse the conversation, even if you have a point, right? This is what happens when you're raised in a house full of women, and you don't have a good dad in your life. You know what I mean? Like you don't know how to calm down and say, you know what, I was wrong, bro. And as a matter of fact, thank you for what you gave me. You know what I mean? A woman will always come back to you and try to, try to flip the logic from, from their emotions. Go with a personal attack, right? In the face of facts. They'll malfunction, especially if they love you, right? So that's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm experiencing someone who's, who's interacting with somebody that they look up to, that they might have adoring feelings for, because they've helped them out with their music. They've probably answered some questions, helped them out with some workflow, and now they've run into a tense conversation, and because they don't know how to communicate properly, they've just turned it into personal insults, bro. But it's okay. I understand where you're coming from. I overstand it, and I'm not gonna hold it against you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate your sub, and I appreciate your view, bro. And just know this isn't personal. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything, if there was something that you wanted to get out of this stream, you can hit me up afterwards. It doesn't have to be a public thing. I'm not, I'm not here to embarrass you in front of these boomers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Yo, King, yo, King, I'll be on it, man. I'll be on it. What else y'all want to talk about, bro? Why y'all got me in the why y'all got me in the talkative mood? Real quick. What else is on y'all mind? Nah, Shinji's good, bro. He's good. Shinji's good, bro. He's all right. BK Bang, I'm calling you a boomer. I'm definitely calling Av a boomer. Av is working on a fixed income. That's why he had to get an MPC 1. He got that social security check coming in. He couldn't wait for the MK2. Go peep the 12-minute mark of what video? What video are we talking about? Did you email me something, James? Craftmaster954@gmail.com. Craftmaster954@gmail.com. You emailed it to me? Craftmaster954@gmail.com. Yo, Ski Mask 11 is dumb fire, bro. I was very proud of that. Yeah, you can't link it in the chat. You have to email it. Yeah, I'm a goat. I'm a fucking goat, bro. I don't go fuck, dog. How to make drums that sound like Southside of Pyrex Show. You see that? You see that tweet that the TM88 sent out where he was like, "Yo, bro, everybody doing TM88 and Southside type beats is the reason why they won't pay our ticket, bro. Shout out to producers. That shit was funny.
Beat, the newest member of the Captain Plugins family, and it's ready to help your compositions swing to the right groove. We've designed Captain Beat to quickly give you inspiring drum tracks.
All right, what up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your drum.
What do you got me watching right now? What are you doing to me? What?
Drums sound like Pyrex Whipple. And a little bit of Southside. So I'm going to try and make this flute sound real wide and right speaker.
Oh my god.
A lot of the times, Pyrex Whipple would use. It's kind of just boring. So I'm going to show you guys what you can do to make it sound a lot better. So always make sure you click cut itself so it doesn't overlap. Then you're going to want to go into the 808.
God damn it, Steven, hurry up.
This EQ knob right here. Bring that up.
Oh, fucking Colton. Look at Colton clipping the 808.
So now it's going to sound like way more distorted. But what you're going to want to do is go back into your normal effects here and bring the out knob pretty high up. And now the 808 sounds like this.
Oh my god, bro. God damn Colton. Okay, so all this is, bro, what's happening there is fucking Colton over here is he's clipping the 808 with that EQ knob. He's clipping it. And then with this length knob, because FL Studio doesn't fucking name anything correctly, this length knob is adjusting the release of it. That's what's happening. That's all that's happening there. So all you need is a clipper, and then you adjust your release in the sample. That's it. That's all that is, man. I mean, bro, I don't knock him for doing it, Av. You know, we all got to start somewhere, you know. Bro, this guy said, "Boy, you look like an adult version of Nick Mira." I will stop. I'm gonna leave bro alone, bro, because you don't know what to do when you're first starting out. I'm not gonna hold it against him, bro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna hold it against him. I'm just teasing because man's got me watching a video about goddamn fucking 808s. Does that make sense, James? Does that make sense what I'm saying though? Nah, it's not a wave shaper. It's the way that the way that the FL channel rack works is they'll chain together. It's like a macro knob, really, bro. Like that's what they have. So 2 or 3 different tasks they'll chain together into one knob, and that's why it does that. But if you look at it and you actually understand what's going on, you see that he's soft clipping and then adjusting the release of the sample. That's not hard to replicate, bro. That's all. Who asked me from my 10 what are my 10 Daryl Howard, what are your 10 most used VSTs? What do you mean by VSTs? Are you talking about instruments, or are you talking about effects plugins? Yo, y'all stop clowning on Colton, man. He's just trying to figure shit out, bro. Effects? Okay, let's do it. My 10 most used effects are as follows. My 10 most used effects are Slate FGX, Oxford Inflator. I used to use the I was using the free D16 limiter called Frontier so that I could soft clip before I hit a limiter so that I could get my beats sounding like the kids, so I could be lit and fired up. And I like what Inflator does better, so I copped it. It's pretty much doing the same thing. It's a really fucking fancy soft clipper. That's what we got there, right? So that's 2. Echo Boy goes on every track. That's 3. Valhalla Vintage Reverb goes on every track. That's 4. Little Plate goes on every track. That's 5. Halftime usually shows up somewhere. That's 6. And then this I'm using a lot. The Pultec EQ I use a lot. R bass will wind up showing up somewhere. The Little Labs Voice of God will show up somewhere. And if I need an EQ, my favorite EQ is the API 560, because the curves on this they just make sense. Like, if you want something to sound fatter, you boost this. If you want something to be more present, you boost this. If you want something to be more sparkly, you boost this. It's just like, it's really easy. That bitch works. And then honorable mention number 11, my new favorite EQ of all time is this guy right here, the Mag EQ4. Because this thing just makes it very easy to make sounds fit. It's super simple. Like if a sound has too much bass, you just drop the sub and the 40, and then you just move this 160 and it'll do work. If it sounds too fat, drop the low mids here. If the sound sounds like it's too far away, you bump the high mids up, set this airband to 40, crank this, and everything jumps out of the mix. But what it does is it allows you to EQ stuff without breaking your volume balance, right? So when you go and do a mix, you'll do your preliminary gain stage and you have a nice volume balance, and then you'll find that like something isn't cutting through the mix or something like that. And this is what the fucking Mag EQ does, bro. I don't like dealing with with Pro EQ and EQs like this, where you can set your own cues, because I'm not good at that, and I realize that I'm not good at that. So I use analog EQs, or analog modeled EQs, because they take that hard work out of there for me. And then plus, like, I don't want like a 24 dB sweep on an EQ. If you look at something like the Mag EQ, let me show you. If you look at the Mag EQ, all you could boost is 5 dB, and that's what most of these EQs do. They just give you 5 dB. So I don't like to do like a lot of EQ sound sculpting. I like to just get it to fit. And if you get into the habit of picking good sounds, you don't have to like over EQ everything, right? What are we talking about? I was a Logic user for years, but I think Apple abandoned it. Now Studio One is king. Yeah, Logic Studio One's definitely better than Logic now. I would have never guessed that, seeing how he means effects. Oh, bestow your secret sauce upon us, Craftmaster Productions. Ghastly Greg said, here's a big secret. If you want your 808 to hit hard and cut through the mix, use Blue Cat's MB7 mixer to apply decapitator saturation to high frequencies only. Big purchase ever. Don't sleep. Yo, Ghastly Greg has some fire tips, to be honest. His 808s always sound good. With Slate FGX, one thing I've not seen you guys talk about is adjusting the ceiling. That way you don't have to use a limiter after it. I don't ever use a limiter after it. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You're limiting wrong, bro. If you don't use sausage factor, you're a loser. That is correct. What Studio One's soft clipper plugin? I don't think that Studio One has a soft clipper plugin. I think that it might. Let me see if the limiter has a. I don't use a lot of Studio One soft stock stuff because why? Yeah, it has. Yeah, their limiter has a soft clipper, so you can soft clip with the limiter. You cut Pan Man out the lineup. He asked for 10, bro. What's a soft clipper plugin? None like for non-FL users. Yeah, just use the stock limiter. It has it. Or use or I'm telling you, bro. Like I've been saying this. I've been saying this for fucking. I've been saying this in my Discord. I've been saying this in MG's Discord. But this for I don't have this installed. I don't have this installed on my new computer because but this like if you want to get loud as fuck, if you want to get loud, this is the best. And it's fucking free. And the way that you use it is you don't use it as a limiter. You use it as a soft clipper. So in order to not use it as a limiter, you take this knob, you turn that to 0 dB, and then you turn soft clip to on, and you just turn the output volume up, right? And what's going to happen is you're going to see the soft clipper turn up, and your shit's going to get really loud. And then what you do after that is you put in L2 to catch your peaks, so that you don't clip your DAW, and then you're done, bro. You're fucking bro. Your beat will be so goddamn loud. You're gonna be like, how is this a free plugin? How is this a free plugin? And this is what like if you're looking for like the quote unquote FL sound, like this is all you need because that's all FL users do is they put their stock soft clipper on the master and they just crank the knob. That's it. Have you ever checked out Blue Cat's MB7 mixer? If not, do it now. I'm not doing that, Greg. I appreciate you though. I'm gonna get a phone call about that damn mixer now. When I use visual EQs, I follow the guidelines given to me by the analog EQ parameters. You're smart, bro. I never do that. Craftmaster, you got to clip this and make this a separate video. I might. What's the Studio One soft clipper plugin? It's called Limiter, bro. It's the limiter. You just click the button to turn it into a soft clipper. Christian Lawler, how do you pick good shit? Experience. You gotta be you just have to do it for a while and don't use the cheap shit, right? So like if you want good drums, don't use Reddit kits. You know what I mean? Like get a quality drum kit. Get something from Av McCree. Get something from Sound Oracle. Get something from cmpkits.com. Like stop fucking getting cheap kits that say the artist name on it with the recycled ass sounds, bro. Sausage Fatler does something like that. Studio One is better than a lot of DAWs. It's just missing one thing: a dope MIDI controller. These are facts, bro. These are facts. It's definitely missing a dope MIDI controller. MG puts L2 after FGX. I just assumed you did the same thing. Nah, bro. MG doesn't really do that. MG did that in one video. He don't really do that. I promise you. All you need is FGX. You put a soft clipper before FGX. Seven C's. Just don't be out here soft clipping. I've been an Air Windows plugin. Frontier works the best. Yeah, Frontier is lit, bro. You know what? I'll just download it and I'll show it to you guys because y'all not hearing me, man. Like this is really the fucking GOAT, bro. Like Like I'm telling you, like you're a whole trash can if you can't get this to work. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Behringer is gonna shut all this DAW talk down. They got the cheat codes. They might, bro. You never know. A DAW is gonna like you already see the. Yo, FL Studio channel routing is the reason why I've never been able to even get up and running with FL Studio, to be honest. Like when I coming from coming from a linear DAW experience and just being able to route stuff, and coming from actually using gear, like going into FL Studio after having like a real actual musical workflow, like that shit is like swimming in gravy. You know, that shit is trashy stay. man said my internet got COVID-19. All right, so let me show you guys something here. Okay, so what this is is this is a limiter. I didn't know that, Money Mikes. Thank you. That's awesome. So this is a limiter. When you use it, it will limit the track for you. Right? But the way that you want to use it to have it function like a soft clipper is you just want to turn the limiter function all the way off by turning the threshold to 0. Right? Here's 0. So if you make it so that the threshold is here, the limiter won't engage. Now, if you want to make the music louder, all you do is turn the output volume up. Now, if you want to get that nice crazy drum sound from FL Studio, what they're doing is hitting the soft clipper. This is the same thing that they do. If you look here, what's actually happening is you're compressing the track, you're squashing the fucking the RMS, right? So when you turn this to 0, you have a crazy loud beat. And then what you do is you put a limiter after it so that it catches the peaks. So that's it. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know what kick that is, that's the TCE rack kick from the Kill Bill kit. One of the best trap kits ever created by the one and only DJ Av McCree of Trap Tendo. Trap Camp EMT. So Oxford Inflator is a little bit different, right? It's not as extreme. So you gotta use the limiter a little bit more. I just like the way the inflator sounds better. I feel like it brings up like it instead of like when you squash it, it brings up more of the it's just more pleasing the way that it does it. Like it introduces less distortion. The soft clipper introduces distortion, like you're literally soft clipping the sound. I don't know what inflator does. I just like the way it sounds better. Yeah. Yeah. That's facts money, Mike. I actually have that DBX that Langston talks about too. Wow, bro. Oh my god, dude. So I had this I have this buddy, one of my apprentices from work, and he he got laid off like the day before his old lady had a baby, and I waited for like his entire family to like congratulate him on the thread on Facebook where it was like, hey man, congratulations, y'all, you're so blessed and everything. And then and then what I did is I posted the Florida unemployment link the day after. So what winds up happening when you do that on Facebook is everybody who posted in that thread gets a notification that somebody had replied. You know what happens when you get a notification somebody replied to the thread? You go check it. So all these people all these people went back. All these people went back to his thread. They were like, "Oh my God, is everything okay? Do you not have a job? What's going on? How are you gonna provide for your family?" And he was like, I guess he unfriended me on Facebook because he got because he because I trolled him like that, and he just sent me a friend request back. So that's good. We're good. We're good. We're back. John Black, what are you talking about? Studio 15. What are you talking about? Yeah, I have the the reason why the UAD version has a more pleasing sound is because their stuff is sampled at 96K and everything else is sampled at 48. Let's let's play along. Oh yeah. good stuff. Lots of Studio 1.5. Awesome. Nah, the nah, the guy from UO, the guy who does the snake oil, who does the snake oil videos, he broke it down in a video that and shows you visually, so it makes sense. Like it's like real stuff. The coding is the coding is the same, but the sampling is different. If you what winds up happening is when you sample the way this fucking gear is supposed to work at 48K, you can't, when you wind up dealing with the highs, you wind up 48K can't capture all the harmonics that occur over a certain frequency range. And what winds up happening, in order to try to recreate it, it creates harmonics that are below that frequency range that are not supposed to be there. So it like literally sounds different in the highs. Now, if you've never worked with hardware before, or you've never used the EQ that they're modeling or something like that, you won't know it. Like, you'll just think that that's the way it's supposed to sound. You'll be like, yo, it sounds good to me, bro. But when you're familiar with hardware, you're like, you can hear like, yo, that's not what a 10K bump does on an actual hardware EQ. That's why like for real, like my Yamaha MG10X, I can use the 10K boosts on this thing, and it sounds better than any one of my plug-in EQs. If I just run it through Pipeline, if I want to just boost the highs, if I boosted it in my cheap ass $200 mixer, it sounds better than all of them. Because you don't have that crazy reverse harmonic that comes through sounding weird. That's why when you talk about people who got ears, like people who got real ears that mix for real, they all hate the way the highs sound on the computer. It's because of that 48K sampling. That's what all the plugin companies do. I don't know, bro. I don't have Windows. MPC Live's gonna have me fucking spending goddamn $1,100 for some buttons. Yeah, check the video out, bro. He's a white guy from Europe. You'll respect his opinion. Ho 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 ho! Burn! I'm just fucking with you, UO. I love you, bro. What outboard stuff am I running with the UAD? I've got a Zulu, and I've got a litany of guitar pedals, and I've got a louder than liftoff Silver Bullet. You want to hear it? You know you want to hear it. So you hear that now? It's like when you go from this to this. When you gain match it, this one is so much more powerful. You got to jump it down. It's just crazy, bro. So are you analog summing with it? No, I'm not analog summing. You need like 16 channels to analog sum. I'm not analog summing. I'm not fucking analog summing is a dummy mission for people who make beats, bro. I'm just the silver bullet is it's a high shelf and a low shelf EQ, and then it's got a it's got a API console emulation on it, and it's got a Neve console emulation on it. That's what it is. So that's why a lot of people, when they get a silver bullet, they use it with the Zulu, because you get the console emulation to the tape emulation, which is like it's the hardware version of what I do with this. Right? So I go console, I go Abbey Road console to tape emulation onto a record. So I just have a badass hardware version of that now. Somebody's got to show me how to do that in FL Studio though. Maybe the FL gods can show us how to do that. Oh man. But I think I'm gonna go I go back and forth on something. I know a dude who bought a Neve summing mixer and said it's the biggest waste of money in his career. He's got some good placements too. I'm trying to tell you guys that summing shit is dumb, bro. Like and it's not my opinion. I went to buy this. I'll show you guys. Okay, yeah. Let's. I mean, bro, we're talking about. Dude. You're talking about goat shit here, bro. And again, like if you're talking about this, like there's no cheap version of this. There's no bargain version of this. And you gotta use the 12 inputs. You have to use the 12 inputs. If you don't use, I was gonna buy, this is what I was gonna buy. How much is this though? Oh, they got a little bustard. Oh, look at this. 16 channels, 6 stereo channels, 4 mono with a pan. I was gonna get oops. I was gonna get one of these guys. It's 5 bands. That makes sense. I was gonna get me a dangerous. Oh, this is the monitor controller, and so let me make sure right. I was gonna get me a dangerous D-box, boy. All right. I was gonna go ham mule. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Thing was, when I called up, I was gonna spend the money. When I called up Vintage King to buy it, they asked me what I was doing, and I was like, oh, I want to warm up my sound. I want to, fucking get some 2-bus mojo, that type of thing. And the salesman who works on commission, he was like, nah, bro, don't do that. You gonna be mad. You are gonna be mad. It's not gonna work the way you think it's gonna work, bro. He explained to me that when it comes to summing, you need like in order to like really hear it and feel it, you need more. It's got to be more than a 2-bus, right? Like you need 8 tracks at the minimum, but to really fucking hear it and feel it, you need 16 tracks. 16 fucking tracks. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So not only does Mr. J Huss's producer sum through that delicious analog gear, which gives you which gives you that, is he's also mixing it, bro. And probably one of the reasons why his music sounds better than everybody's is because his mixing engineer is better than everybody. So when that was before this was invented. When they finally let me show you. When they invented this because people were calling and asking for what I was talking about. Something that you could put that, like this is what you want. You want a tone amp. You want something that could put analog tone on your stuff. That's what this is about. But yeah, man, I'm gonna hop out of here, bro. I'll holler at y'all boys. Maybe one day we'll all get fat bustards and get some J Hus placements. But for now, y'all keep it simple. Do not be basic. Don't fucking make fun of the FL Studio guys. They're very, very sensitive. We will see you on the next one, fam. Peace.